Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're going to be talking about some rumors for the Transformers movie masterpiece lineup and the Earthrise figures. This is coming off of TFW 2005, and I have to credit Weibo users Jake Toys and Mega Decepticon. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Earthrise Titan Scorponok, and the main reason why I'm discussing that is because we already knew about the Titan Class Scorponok. We heard about it at a recent Comic-Con, so there's not much to say about that. The next figure I want to talk about is the Earthrise Deluxe Runamuck. Again, a figure that we already knew about because it won the voting from previous. So, again, not much to discuss there, but I'm glad that it's listed. Anyways, I'm going to go top to bottom from the figures that I haven't discussed, which is the Masterpiece movie Starscream. And I believe there was a rumor about this a while back, but that turned out to be, I think it was Masterpiece movie Jazz or something. There was kind of a mix-up with that. But I'm glad to see that Starscream is actually listed for the movie Masterpiece lineup. I feel like we needed more movie Masterpiece Decepticons. And hopefully it's much like the Hunt for the Decepticons Leader Class Starscream. But a brand new mold, much like the movie masterpiece Optimus Prime was kind of like the Leader Class Optimus from Revenge of the Fallen. I mean, they were obviously different molds, but you can kind of tell the similarities. Next up, we also have Masterpiece movie Ratchet, which I'm glad to see is actually listed in this rumor. There was a rumor a while back with this leaked image that you can kind of tell was photoshopped. And for a while, it had me thinking that, oh, this is true, but it wasn't. But I'm glad to see that there's an actual rumor about it this time. And moving right along, we also have... Oh, and I gotta mention, I'm glad to see that in the movie Masterpiece lineup, we're having the first film cast of Autobots. Anyways, moving on. Earthrise Commander Class Skylynx. I think this is the one that people are most excited for because the Combiner Wars one didn't really do such a good job. I mean, I still kind of want that figure personally, but it was a Voyager Class toy and didn't separate into the two robots. I mean, I could see why, because it was a combiner figure. It was doing something different, but we definitely needed the classic version of the Skylynx figure. I'm glad that this is not in the Leader Class lineup to where it's, you know, somewhat shorter than what we used to have for Leader Class toys, so it would be around maybe Voyager Class height. I think Commander Class is probably perfect for Skylynx. And I know someone's going to say, well, actually, with Leader Class figures, you know, it's about the amount of parts and everything, not the scale anymore. Because every time I bring up a Leader Class toy, someone tries to correct me, and it's like, I'm not in the dark. Anyways, moving right along from that, we also have an Earthrise Voyager Class Quintesson. Quintesson. It is so hard for me to say Quintesson because of Quintessa from the last night, so I'm gonna screw that up so often. But yes, we're getting a Quintesson in the Voyager Class lineup, which I think is pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Alpha Q figure from Transformers Energon. I'm not sure if it will have some transformative feature, maybe with the face being able to swap, it will do some little trick with that. But either way, that sounds pretty good. I'm glad that we're going further in Transformers. I mean, we've gotten a lot of the first year cast already with Siege and Earthrise, that I'm glad to see that they kind of push it and move on a little further down the road. So yeah, I'm excited for that. We also have an Earthrise Deluxe Quintessa, and this is one that people are a little confused by. I have a feeling that Quintessa is going to be much like the Ironworks figure, and it's going to transform into some sort of base or maybe a throne for the Quintesson figure. Now, I could be wrong about that. It could also be one of the creatures from Quintesson, or Quintesson. God, it's so hard. Quintesson's little league thing, whatever it was. I don't know, but yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I guess if you get one, you probably need the other, or you could just get one. That being the Quintesson. Yeah, I said it right that time. And yeah, that is pretty much the list. I already talked about Runamuck. I'm pretty excited to see how these come out, especially with the Commander Class Skylynx. I think that is going to be awesome. What do you guys think? Please comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. What is your favorite from the listing? I do have to point out that this is so far just a rumor, and I will see you guys next time.